If you're trying to trade the markets the same way people did 5 years ago, I have some bad news for you. You will not survive in 2026. The markets have changed, the prop firms have changed, liquidity has changed, and most traders are still stuck using outdated advice. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what it takes to become a profitable trader in 2026. No motivational quotes, no fantasy returns, but the real skills that separate traders who survive from those who keep blowing accounts and starting over and over again. This is based on my experience with over 7 years of trading, millions of dollars in payouts, hundreds of fund accounts that I have traded and reviewed of my students, and watching traders fail for the same reasons over and over again. Now, quick note before we start, if you're serious about trading consistency, I have a free trading training video linked in the description box. That training lays the foundation for everything I'm about to talk about in this video. Now, let's get into what actually matters in 2026. First, let's kill the trading illusion. Trading in 2026 is harder than it's ever been. Why? Because first of all, the algos in the market are faster, retail education is oversaturated, prop firms tighten rules, and volatility is sharper and more deceptive with more liquidity grabs than ever. The days when you overtrade, you use high risk, or you just want to catch that one big trade to change your life are officially over. If you trade like that, the markets will remove you quickly. The traders who survive in 2026 aren't smarter, they're more controlled. Here's the first thing you need to understand. Profitability is not about being smart. Some of the smartest traders that I've coached lost money consistently. Why? Because they couldn't execute the same way every single day. Remember, in 2026, profitable traders trade less, they repeat the same setups, and they accept boredom. On top of all of that, they protect capital above everything. Your edge doesn't come from complexity, it comes from executing under pressure. If you cannot trade the same way after having a winning streak, a losing day, or having emotional stress in your life, you're not ready to be profitable yet. This is where most traders lose the game. In 2026, risk management is the strategy. Let me be very clear with you guys. If you cannot control risk, you don't have an edge, even if your win rate is high. Profitable traders think in drawdown limits, weekly survival, and account longevity. They don't think in single trades. This is especially true with prop firms. The traders who get consistent payouts aren't the ones making the most per trade. They're the ones who stay funded the longest. Low risk, high discipline, and consistency over excitement. That's how money is made now. Most traders think psychology matters when you're losing, but that's completely wrong. Psychology matters when you're winning. In 2026, accounts are blown after having green weeks, not red ones. Why? Because success actually creates overconfidence, overtrading, bigger size, and looser rules. Profitable traders do the opposite. They trade smaller after wins. They slow down. They protect that momentum they're having instead of chasing more. Even this week, Monday and Tuesday, I hit my profit target for the entire week. I had some good trades, but am I gonna start chasing more and more good trades? Or am I gonna take a step back and try to protect those profits? Remember, the market punishes emotional confidence very fast. Now, let me describe what a profitable trader in 2026 actually looks like. First of all, they trade 1 to 2 setups only. They don't focus on multiple trading setups or multiple trading pairs. They risk less than they feel comfortable with, and they stop trading when conditions aren't clean. They care more about staying in the game than proving a point that they're profitable and can make a lot of money. They don't chase trades, they don't force trades, they don't need to trade every day. They wait, and that patience is what pays them the most. If you want to become profitable in 2026, understand this. The market doesn't reward effort. It rewards discipline, patience, and control. And if you want help building that, not just watching videos, but actually fixing your execution and risk, now is the time to take action. You can go ahead in the description box and apply to the Prop Firm Blueprint, and I will personally text you and see how I can help. I will look at your situation, your mistakes, and see if I can realistically help you in your trading journey. No pressure, no sales game. That link is in the description. And remember guys, trading success in 2026 won't come from doing more, it will come from doing less, but doing it perfectly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.